This new broken MCW build got me a 2.5 KD in a Crimson lobby. Let me show you exactly how I did it. Starting off on the defensive side, most of the time people go towards the A point. So off the break, we're kind of going through, and my initial thoughts is right. They're probably going to come through that mid alley area. So as we pause it right now, I have a teammate on my right and I have two teammates on the left. This is very important to note because your teammates decide where you go. Your teammates allow you to have a picture in your head. So right now, if we pause it, what I can see is there's one player on A. Obviously, I'm at the right-hand side, right? So I know that nobody has gone through the right. My teammate looks like he's going towards top third, going towards top AC. So in my head, my first thought is, right, I need to go through, I need to watch two things. One is red. So as you see, we're going to watch red briefly, and the other one is the point, okay? So right now, there's two main danger points I'm worried about. One is the red on my left, and the second one is the mid alley, okay? The losing sign on the A point shows me that somebody's actually on there right now, so it's simply going to go through. Now, this is my first mistake. What I probably should have done is taken my time. I've got equipment here, not to worry, just kind of stand there. The second I push this is where I made my first mistake. This player is going to be looking for an easy kill. He's going to be looking for someone coming quite close, and that's exactly what happened. You see, we go through, and I get actually caught in a bad spot here, and I end up getting lucky. My teammate ends up saving me, so we get very fortunate. But right there, I think I played it pretty poor. We go through and we get taken out from that mid alley. So off the break there, I definitely could have played it better, and it's something to kind of note down. That break definitely wasn't perfect. But now we go through similar scenario. I'm looking at the mini map. My teammates are on the right hand side. So right now I know that they're going to spawn kind of low P3 area, like P5, right? I know they're going to spawn around the P5 area by the ladder, so they're probably going to push this kind of left side here. So I'm going to go through and just watch it for a second. No one seems to be there. So right now, all I'm trying to do is watch this cross. In my head, if one person's going to cross, they're going to try to get there fast. So simply just watching this cross should be good enough. As long as I can get one kill, we can make a play. Now, this gameplay is to highlight the suppressor MCW, and you're going to see we end up frying this lobby and just how we can set up with it. So as we go across now, I want you to once again notice what I'm doing. As I'm kind of approaching these areas, I'm slide cancelling, I'm constantly ready for a gunfight. Right now, let's first address how we're going to picture this. How do we know where people are? So first thing we want to do, step one, look at the kill feed. What we can see is two blue people have killed two red people, okay? The next thing we're going to see is two red people kill two blue, I can't speak English, two blue people. So what that means is I have two people on my side, two people on their side, okay? One person is already on the hill. So technically we're looking for one player, and that's very important. So as we go through now, I'm first watching the cut. I don't see anyone there. I'm then shouldering it. I'm trying to get some information. Now, this is a very popular cut. They are more than likely going to pre-aim this. So what I'm going to do is jump across, try to get through. Very risky play. Again, I don't really agree with that play because most of the time, if somebody was top third, they would be dead there. But for me, I really wanted to get into top red and create an angle. What you're going to see now is how breaking the hill through angles is a lot more beneficial, okay? On the left side of the screen, you're going to see a standard push when we're all kind of pushing through the same side. On the right side, you're going to see a spread push. This one is so much more beneficial. The enemies have so much more to worry about. So as we go through now, you see I'm taking my time going across, and I actually get caught from the right. So off the break here, this is not a good start from me. I think I got like one kill and just a really poor start. But it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And we're going to end up winning this game and absolutely frying the lobby. So as we go through, once again, we're going across. I'm simply looking at the minimap and trying to pick up some easy kills. We're going through, and once again, it's all about the kill feed. Nothing's happened in a few seconds here. So this is really important. In this scenario, how do I know where they are? Well, if they were to spawn up, that means they would have had to died in the last 10 seconds. But I think only one player died in the last maybe 10 seconds. So what that means is right now, if nobody's coming through middle, they have to come through either left or right, okay? But I have a teammate on the right. So if he's not picking up any shots as well, that means they're coming through the left. So you can see we're now going to start to pinch because I expect them to spawn right here. So in my head, I'm like, they probably spawned by this ladder. They've probably gone through, and they've actually gone through to the B point. So I'm actually a little bit late here. You can see I'm slightly late to this area, but me flanking them, I should be able to pick something up. So immediately I'm going through this angle, and there's a player on my left. So we're going to reposition and get that first kill. Now, once again, let's look at the kill feed there. We have 2 people down and we have 4 people up. So in this scenario, it's simply about the trades, okay? As we jump down, I'm going through the back alley. I don't need to go there. I realize straight away my whole team is here. So in terms of map pressure, what's going on here? We've got 3 kills as a team. We got 2 or 3 kills as a team. They got 0. So they are now going to spawn up and more than likely go towards A. So immediately I'm going to back away. Immediately I'm going to reposition and try to cut them off. So right now you see we go round. And what I didn't realize is there's actually one player at the back alley and he kills both my teammates. So they had one player left. and we didn't know where he was. And he did the impossible. He got both of my teammates and his reinforcements got the third. So now I'm like, okay, the complete tide is just switched here. So we're going to go through, and our job right now is simple. I know there's roughly one person, Lucky Luke, around the hill. Okay. Then Charlie, or I can't read that name, wherever that is. Charsky, sorry, not Charlie. Charsky is probably on the right somewhere. Again, they got a suppressor, so I don't know exactly where they are. But what I do know is there's two opponents that are spawned up. So I thought they were going to A, but I misread the situation. So now we're going to back away, and I'm expecting them to be at B. So this is the most important thing. They're probably expecting me to be in my spawn. So they're probably going to try to spawn trap us. So that's exactly what happens. You can see this player. He didn't expect me to be here. He was going for the spawn kill. So we get the first kill. Instantly, I spot two more people. Now my job is very simple. Stay alive, stretch the map, okay? Once again, let me show you the map on the left. The left side shows you if I was to die here and we were getting spawn trapped, this is what it looks like, okay? But the right side is completely different. The right side here shows me stretching the map, distracting the enemies. Now they're looking at me. My teammates have opportunity and space to jump over the wall. So different. So now we go through. You see we're snaking it. We're taking our time. And I'm just trying to be annoying here. You see how I'm not shooting anyone? I'm trying to get through. I just distract one. I'm like, okay, can someone pay attention to me so my teammates can get through? There you go. We spot another one. We get one kill. And now look at that. My teammates now pushing through and they're able to back away. Just from me playing this off angle, getting another 2 kills there, I was able to slow their push down. I'm not saying I played it perfectly, but just slowing them down is so crucial. We go through and now we finally get outnumbered. But again, we slowed it down. They just put a lot more pressure than we had on that scenario. It's a good play from them. They kept on putting the pressure towards the B point. 14 lives to 15. This is not good at all. Not good at all, but we can make it work. We can definitely make it work. My first thought, once again, is pushing through, getting into a good power spot. So as we approach the situation, I know that they spawn there, and this mid cut is such an easy thing to get gun skills for. Can't speak English. This mid cut is such an easy kind of area to pre-aim. So as we're going through, I expect at least one there to spawn up. So we're going through, I chuck a stun, and there's one in the open. Once he's in the open, I'm like, right, let me just go for the kill there. There's no reason to hide. Let's get that kill. Okay, now, interesting. There's 2 people down here. What do? We stretch the map instantly. We get the high ground and we stretch the map. It's all about stretching the map here. So I'm going to go through, and now let's kind of see what I do. As I go through the stairs, now, did I know he was there? Absolutely not. I had no idea he was there. But as we're going through, where are they likely to be? Right now, they're going to spawn near their side, near P3, okay? If I was them, I wouldn't go through mid-alley. The area I just killed an opponent from, I probably wouldn't go through there. Why? Because I just got a kill. So what I probably would do is go up the stairs and try to get to this top third. This top third here is the power spot. So instantly, I'm going to go through. Now, if he's there, he might be pre-aiming me. So what do? I simply slide cancel. As I slide cancel, I pre-aim this. There is a very high chance that nobody would be here, and that's okay. I'm still going to do this same move every time. In this scenario where it works out perfectly, it looks great. We go through, we slide cancel, we get the kill. You can't get the kill unless you're ready for the gunfight. So we go through, and now once again, we reposition. I'm putting more pressure on. I want you to note when my teammate is in front. He's on that side of the map, I'm on this side. We have put so much pressure on them, okay? So we're going to go through here. I'm taking my time. We get the same kill. Instantly, what do? I reposition and watch the door. I chuck a grenade so I can kind of take my time, recover a little bit. And now in this scenario, I know they're probably coming through the bridge side. So I'm going to take my time and say, right, let me go through a different angle once again. So we go across, 2 people go down, and I get caught with terrible timing. So if I maybe watched that, I would have been okay. Now, a little lesson for me in this scenario, right? If we kind of back away, there was actually a teammate I had. A teammate I had was actually coming up those stairs. So what happened is I caught terrible timing, like honestly, awful timing. I get the first kill, you see we back away, we get the second. So in this scenario, we're literally chilling, we're perfect. Now, as my teammate comes up these stairs, I want you to look at the timing and how this happened. He probably started going towards those stairs now. So for me, this is a very, very low chance scenario. So right now, he probably was on those stairs. If you look at the minimap, my teammate is right there and he didn't get him. So what happened is he probably caught perfect timing. So in my head right now, I expected my teammate to have those stairs covered. I just caught really bad timing, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Now, in hindsight, I could have maybe waited 2-3 seconds more, but I didn't want to wait for my teammate to fully be on the stairs because what happened was such a low chance of happening. But that's okay. We go through 12v6, same scenario. We're going across here. Now, in this scenario, my teammate is silent. You can see what he has. He has this mid area. He has it locked down, okay? I just came through the right street. It looked pretty safe to me. No one is around there. Let's kind of back away. No one was around this right street. So first of all, there's only 2 enemies up, okay? That's the first point. No one was on this right street. So in my head, I'm like, okay, right street seems safe. I have a teammate top third, so he's clearly watching the right street. I have a teammate middle watching middle. So right now, if I was invisible and I asked myself, wow, in this situation, where could I be to be the most impactful? What would I say? I would say I should be on the left. I should be somewhere in red, making sure they're not escaping through the left, because that's the only gap in the setup. Always look and find the gaps. So as we go through, we back away, and there's one gap. We find him. We get the kill. Now, my teammate ends up losing a gunfight. I end up going through and I get traded. But me getting traded there is not the end of the world. Why? Because I was able to get one and just raise awareness now. Now they know, okay, somebody killed my teammate. They're going to be on the pinch. So it just allows you to open up angles. You just look at the minimap and pick up the gaps. Very important. 2 people down, I get killed. Why? Because my teammate died top right. So I should have been prepared for that. I should have been more aware for that. As we go through 7 versus 2, and this round is basically over, 7 versus 1. So what started off as a pretty poor round turned out pretty good for us. We go through, let's see what we can do in the next round. Off the break here, just like I spoke about last time, this middle cut is a very, very popular break. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck a grenade where I was last round. So I sat in that B cut, right? I was there because it's quite an easy spot to go. So I'm going to chuck a grenade and hope that that player does the same thing I did. Instantly, we're going to go through. And at this point now, I'm simply just trying to get kills. I'm simply trying to be annoying. I go through and 2 teammates die. As soon as 2 teammates die, I have the freedom now. I have the freedom to make a play and be annoying. Simply that. The word annoying is so crucial here. So I'm going to go through, go to the high ground here. As you can see, there's a guy on the hill. I saw him on the hill, right? Now, more than likely, this player is going to be watching our spawn. Again, let's just show you 2 images. The image on the left is the situation if I was dead here. If I was dead and I spawned with my teammates, what would the optimal setup be for my opponents? Well, what they would probably have is they would have people at all angles watching everything, right? They would keep us trapped in. But the situation on the right is what we have now. So as I get this kill, what you should be able to see is I get 1 kill, then the second player is distracted from me. Technically, 2 players are out of the play. My teammates have space to get in behind. So let's play out and see what situation is better. So as we go through, I spot a player on the ladder. I'm instantly going to miss the first one and we get the second kill. So now we've got that kill. I'm going to jump down and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if this player actually saw me because I was silent. So I'm just going to go for the gunfight and end up killing him. Me getting that 2 kills was so crucial. Now my teammate clutches up as well. He gets a kill. So just like that, within 3 seconds, we went from being spawn trapped, from me making a play flanking, we are now able to spawn trap them. That 3 people down. That is insane. Just like that. I hear someone behind me, we go through. He ends up making me kind of weak here. And I'm thinking, right, he's going to push me. So what I want to do is back away and create an angle. If he was to push me right now, this stun would slow him down, okay? And that's exactly what happened. He saw the stun and backed away. So it didn't actually slow him down, but it just pushed him away, and that's perfect. Reposition, and we go through again. I spot the opponent on the right. We're going to go for a little snake here. And all I'm trying to do is keep them trapped at the back. That's it. Keep them trapped at the back of the map. We go through, we watch the right here. And once again, we're just simply cutting lanes. We're simply cutting lanes, being very annoying to play against. I almost get this guy. I probably should have backed away once he made me weak, but not the end of the world there. Let's kind of forward it slightly and see what we're working with. Same thing I spoke about earlier, stretching the map slightly. So you see we're going through the left. I'm with my teammate, and stretching the map is so important. In this scenario, I know they're spawning at the back. My teammate's up there, right? If he was the only one here, he would have been dead here. But look what happens. Because I'm playing such a wide off angle, first I kill this player, and then I help him up top. So now I've got 2 kills. Instantly, okay? Instantly. I want you guys to think with me. Where could the other opponents be? Let's actually back away slightly. So there's 1, there's 2. We are looking for 2 people. We are looking for 2 people, okay? I know now that the whole left side is clear. They are more than likely going to be around the red area. So straight away, I'm going to push through, and I'm going to play an angle where I can cut the lanes. I'm trying to find one of them here. So we go through to red. Let's look at the map. Someone's top third. So I realize, okay, one of them is snuck through, but there's still 2 people that I killed. The 2 people I killed are going to spawn up. So they're going to try to help their teammates. So now I'm trying to get reinforcement kills. I'm trying to find the kills on the players I just killed. My teammates get 2-pieced again, and I'm simply just trying to be annoying. Just like earlier, I'm trying to be annoying here. This time doesn't quite work out. So I'm going to reposition, go through. I end up getting this lucky kill here. Again, I'm just playing my life pretty well there. He ends up getting some great shots, so I end up backing away. Right now, you can see this isn't the best angle for me to sit. He ends up absolutely frying me. So I played this pretty poor from this scenario. I'm not going to lie to you. I played it pretty poor. As we go through right now, I'm weak. Instantly I get a pistol out, okay? As he pushes me right now, this is more of a reflex. In terms of reflex right now, there's only honestly one thing you can do here. Add movement to your gunfight. That's it. Because he is going to be centering and shooting me. I'm weak. So right now, look, let's see what I do. I jump left and then that's it. I just add some sort of movement. You either drop shot, you jump shot, you do something. Add some sort of movement. Now this is it. This picture here is perfect. Cutting the lanes, this is my favorite thing to do in the game. Right now, we got 3 kills, okay? Picture on the left, this is a setup with me on the hill. We get the hill pretty fast, it's not bad at all, okay? We get the hill pretty fast, does its job. Picture on the right is me cutting the lanes. Let me go through this concept. The opponents are going to be pushing out. They're going to be trying to get to the hill. So me cutting the lanes, right? The concept cutting the lanes means I want to catch them in their sprint. I want to catch them as they're rotating. So look what I do. We go through and I'm simply going to wait here. I'm simply going to wait here. And there's the first guy. We end up getting taken out, okay? If I was to get that kill, I would have just wrapped around and we would have had a perfect break there. So that's why it's a high risk, high reward playstyle. And most of the time, your Abeezys, your Hydras, your Shotsies, they get at least 1 kill there, okay? If you get 1 kill, you have done a great job. Anything more is a bonus because you've slowed them down. Me dying there was a really, really annoying play in terms of I should have done better there, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. There's times where I get 3 pieces, there's times where I get nothing. It happens, and you just need to learn what you can do to be more consistent there, okay? So we go through it, see what we can do. Same scenario, but there's only 2 seconds left there. So I'm like, let me get on the point here. We don't have a lot of time. And to be honest, that's because of me. If I was able to get a kill there, we probably would have got that point. I spot 1 player there, so I get the kill straight away. As soon as I get the kill, let's look at the mini-map together. There's a player directly behind me and the arrow facing upwards. So he is on top. So right now, if he was to shoot me, I would be dead. If I was to turn around, I might not have enough time. So what I'm going to do is get behind cover and then turn around. And you see the difference there? Just getting behind cover as the first reaction gave me the time I needed to reposition and get the heal. He then pushes me and I get the kill. So he probably should have killed me there, but we're okay. We get the kill. We have another second to go through. Why did I re-challenge that? Because I was so weak and there wasn't enough space there. Let's kind of go through that again. Because that's an important reach out. And I want to explain why I did that. So right now, this player pushes me again, probably should kill me. I'm 1 shot. So I didn't spot the opponent here, but as I run through, there's a guy right behind me, okay? I thought he was closer than he was. I didn't see the difference there. I didn't see where he was because of the silencer. In this scenario, if I was to run away, he is more than likely going to be able to chase me. I don't have a stun. I don't have anything to hide behind. He'll probably chase me and kill me. So I thought if I could just, because I'm so weak, right? If I can slide past him. So right now, if I slid past him and he was running with his gun up, I would have been able to kill him. So you see how he slid there? Imagine I slid behind him. That's kind of what I was trying to do there. It isn't easy to execute. So right now, if I was able to slide past him, I would have got that kill. But 3 go down. I'm like, right. Now we take our time. We're 5v13. First things first is the guy there. Let's get our shots off. Go through. There's a big 2-piece. Okay, we can actually make something happen here. Instantly we push through. We're looking for 1 more. My teammate dies to him. Straight away, I'm trusting my teammates. If they can win that 1 gunfight, I'm going to cut the lanes here. So what do? I go through. I spot 1. As soon as I kill him, I know there's a guy on the ladder, right? Let's ignore that. Let's stay right there, okay? As soon as I kill this player, the only thing I should pre-aim is my right-hand side because they're going to spawn there and they know I'm around here. So instantly I back away. So me knowing he was there is irrelevant because I was always going to do that anyways. So I go through and I get another one. As soon as I get that kill, we back away. We get behind the car. I know, right, I just got 2 kills. What does that mean? It means that 2 people came through the ladder. That means at least 1 person came through this jump up. So we go through, waiting at the jump up now, waiting, and I get killed from an opponent. 3v7, we end up losing that round, but very close, almost there. Let's move on to the next round here. 1-1, and yeah, both defensive teams winning that one. Let's see what we can do off the break here. Really good grenade to go through. Just try to get near the point, and I end up getting the first assist. Instantly, 2 people down. What's our play? Get high ground, stretch the map as soon as we can. We go through, and again, we just start to pop off here. We go through, try a little trick shot stun. Why not? Go across, and at this point, I'm like, okay, I don't know if they know I'm here, but I'm going to be annoying regardless. So straight away, I want to get to our side to be a little bit safer and just kind of watch over. But now I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Let me just be annoying to their side. Let me just like watch their kind of ladder. So same thing, we watch the stairs, and there's a guy right there. So this time, let's back away. I don't want to die here. Me standing here is just literally trapping them at the back. So we're going to go away. We're going to reposition, and I'm instantly going to go to the right here. I'm instantly going to go to the right. I'm saying, okay, this is good for me. Let me reposition and try something different. Now look what happened. He didn't know I was here. We completely reposition and get that kill. But the problem is, if you look at the kill feed, you see how Lucky Luke got a kill 2 seconds ago? I was a second too late there. If I got that kill a second earlier, my teammate Zeus is still alive. And this is why the margins are so important. If I played my life there, it would have, if I was a bit quicker there, I would have killed him. My teammate would have been alive. Now, B point is getting contested. Off the break here, we're going to go through. Very, very important. Let's go through the setups again. Left side, right side. Left side, it's a setup. If I push with my team, they have us trapped. They're watching those areas, and it's very hard for us to break it. The right screen, the right side, what you're going to see now is me pinching them, me being behind them, getting 1 kill, and the second player looking for me, causing distraction. So we're going to run it back, and we're doing the same thing. Now, this is the problem once again. If I was to die here, if I was not to get a kill, my teammates are in a 3 versus 4. But they actually end up winning their gunfights. I don't know how they did it, but they get 2. Great stuff from my teammates. We're in a spot again. I have to be valuable. We go through, and my teammates did a phenomenal job there. I don't know how, but they end up winning that 3v4. So I go through, and I wasn't even needed. Now we get another kill. Perfect. Let's pause it for a second. They now should spawn at the back, okay? In this scenario, I'm going to show you as well how I want to set up. I want to keep them trapped there. There's at least 3 of them dead here. So this kind of area, this front P3 area, is a danger zone. If I can get to this junkyard area on a head glitch, all I'm going to do is slow them down. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. We go through, and before that happens, I end up getting another kill. So let's kind of go through those 2 kills. Like, how do they let me get that? So start off the break here. We go through. We're going across. We're trying to wait for my teammates. They go through. They get 1. They get 2. So we're looking at the kill feed together here. That's 2 people down. There's Lucky Luke there. There's Lucky Luke dead, and there's Ultimate's dead. So right now it's 4 down, okay? And there's another one. So he just spawned by the ladder. We got the kill. Instantly, I'm going through. As I'm going through, his player, this is a mistake from him. He probably should go A here. His whole team died near B. He probably should go A and play for map control. But instead, he goes towards me, and he ends up getting killed. So he wasn't really looking out. But now I know that they're going to spawn at the back here. My first thought is get through, get across, get to a good position. As I'm here, what am I going to do? That trophy's going down. That trophy's going down, and we're playing cuts. Really important. I live mark him. Why do I live mark him? Because I'm not going to be able to kill him. I know that he's going through. So me live marking him, he's probably trying to sneak across through middle. If I can live mark him, my teammates have an easy kill. So there's a first mark. We go through, and we're simply waiting here. We're waiting for a second to peek himself. And there he is. He's there. I get some shots off, but not enough to kill him. Straight away I reposition. You see how I reposition straight away? I'm in such a good spot here. I didn't want to risk anything. I back away, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go for a middle here, because they've already pushed through to A. It looks like they went through the other side of the map here. This guy cameras me. Really good play from him. So just like I spoke about earlier about cameraing, as I go through and look to the right, he actually jumps to my left. So he got great timing, and he just cameras a shit out of me. Good play from him. Absolutely fries me. So that was one of the scenarios where, honestly, what I probably could have done is flank them through the mid alley. That probably would have been a better play, because I was behind them. So instead of going through this area, I probably could have flanked them. We get 1, go through, and I'm just trying to stop them again. 30 seconds left here. My teammates have A. It looks like they're going towards B here. So I'm just simply trying to get behind them. You see, I catch really bad timing. I get shot from the left here, and I get taken out. So again, last 2 deaths I think could have been avoided. Pretty silly for me, just kind of running through, and it wasn't as smart as it needed to be here. But the round is not over. We still have a minute and a half to deal with. This is not going to be easy. Let's see how we defend it. First things first, equipment goes through middle, and I'm literally trying to get them in a trap once again. I'm like, if I just play passive here, they're going to break us. So let me get them in a trap. As soon as I realize my teammate's there, I'm like, oh, I've pushed out too far. They've all come through bridge. Let me back away. So there's 1. As we get this kill now, I know they're all through bridge. Okay. Now, how do I know they're through the bridge side? Let me kind of back away and show you. My teammate here, my teammate's on the left. So if they were to spawn on the left now, they would kill my teammate. But you see how my teammate comes towards me? That means they were on the right. So they've pushed through the right-hand side. So in my head, the red should be clear. So we get 1. And for some reason, I don't know how he's in red. It looks like he was there from earlier. And this is the thing about silencers. Because there's silences in the game, there's a lot of times people are missed. We don't know where people are. He made a big mistake. He chucked his equipment, and we end up killing him. So we really capitalize on that. Now that's 2 down. Instantly, I go through. And I get to that power spot. Absolutely fry that guy. And here we are. We're back in the power spot. We're watching middle. They don't have a lot of time to work with. And all I'm trying to do now is distract them. They know I'm here. There's 2 of them now. There's Twiz. I make weak. And there's a guy top third, okay? They are now looking at me. So first things first, I make him weak, chuck a grenade, absolutely fry his head off. There you go. Take him out. Now, The other players are looking for me again. So I'm simply going to wait here and distract. As soon as I see them on A, I know once again, where do they come from? They came through bridge side. We're going to go through. We're going to go through their side here. They're not going to expect it. There's one. The last guy's up top. We turn around and there you go. That's the round over. So we started to play it well towards the end. We're one off a cruise missile here. Let's see if we get it as we go through. The round's basically over. He kind of waits for his time and we don't end up killing him. So let's go through to the new round. But off the break here, I'm not going to lie. This has been a sweaty game. Well, we've done a really good job. And most of the time, I feel like just creating those space, creating those angles, and I've done a really good job of flanking. So even though I'm using the AR, I've just done a really good job of flanking, and my teammates have done a really, really good job of playing as a 3 and of getting through those gaps. Off the break, I'm playing from my cruise missile, and this is my first mistake. I should have been confident, I should have been aggressive, and I realized straight away I messed up. Me standing here playing for my streak, I just knew I was going to catch a bad timing, and that's exactly what happened. We go through, I mess up my shot, he kills me. That kill was so valuable because now that's 3 down, we are now spawn trapped. So as we go through, what's my first thought process? Okay, we spawn back B ladder. They're going to watch the crosshair. They're going to watch the cuts. Let's go through. Let's get some kills. So my first thing is to watch over. And I'm trying to find someone. Again, get cameraed. And off the break here, it's a terrible start for the round. Terrible start. We get killed both times. And I'm like, okay, we need to lock in now. We're down by about 5 lives here. This is not good. As I say that, my teammates get a 2-piece. Great stuff from my team. They get a 2-piece. I'm like, okay, things are kind of line up here. Let's go through. We play an off angle. There's another one. In this scenario, I'm like, okay, we don't have a lot of kills, but what we do have is a bit of map control at B. So I'm going to go back in the hill, and I'm simply going to play the angles here. So my teammate now is back alley. I saw that somebody kind of crossed near the bus, so I'm once again going to play an angle. We take our time, we hold the angle, we go through, we get an easy kill. As soon as we get that kill now, and we get B, I'm like, oh, this is over. I get a 2-piece, this is over. We're going to go across now. That's a 3rd. Okay, this is it. This is my favorite thing to do in the game now. Cutting the lanes. Where are they going to spawn right now? They are going to spawn back barrels, back truck, okay? So they have a few options here. What they're more than likely going to do is they're going to go through the right street. They're going to go through P4, try to cut through either church or B cut or top 3rd, okay? That's what they're going to do. You can see in the diagram here, they're going to cut through that street. My job is to stop them from doing that. My job right now, I have a decision to make. Do I go left and help my team, or do I go forward and cut the lanes? I'm always going to go and cut the lanes. Now, going to the hill is definitely a good option, but I just love cutting the lanes. So right now, we're going to go through, and look what happens. There's a first enemy. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have the luxury to check top church because the game's almost over. So he's running through. So there you go. Me getting that kill has stopped one person. So that's one person. I know there's going to be more. So instantly, I check this area. I'm going to hold it for 2 or 3 seconds. Now, most of the time, this could work and I can get a kill, but it doesn't work out. That's fine. What does that mean? It means they're probably underneath. So as I go through now, I'm like, okay, one person got on the hill. He snuck through underneath. That's another kill. That is now 3 down. Again, I could get on the hill here, but I don't need to. I'm simply going to watch the left, wait for my teammates. Let's get one more wave and just win the game here. So we're going to go through. I spot another player. We're going to go across here, and there's another one. That's 3 down. In this scenario, left is clear. I've got 3 kills, so we're going to watch the right. Make sure no one's coming through the right here. We go through, and we spot a guy right there. And again, they're not even looking at me. As soon as I get that kill, I back away, and the game's over. We did such a good job of cutting the lanes. We got 4 kills at the end there. So if I look back at that and say, right, was that more valuable than getting on the hill? Absolutely. My teammate was on the hill, I was cutting the lanes, and I ended up getting 4 kills, slowing them down, and we were able to win the game. That was a very, very effective way of cutting the lanes. YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed the video. 36-14 in a solo queue lobby, basically a crimson lobby. That was obviously the new suppressor as well. You guys saw the attachments at the start. Really, really broken. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, really broken. I personally don't like it in the game. It was quite fun to use, but I don't like it in the game. I think rank plays better without it because it's just so broken, man. It's just so broken. The class is there on the bottom right again if you need it, but it's also at the start of the video. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy that one. If you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Twitch. The link is down in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.